All right, so Catherine, we talked about this last week, and several people have messaged about it, about Life Mastery, which is our flagship course, and no one in the world better can tell us about it. So would you tell us a little bit about Life Mastery?
Absolutely, Brent, because it's one of my favorite topics. So Life Mastery is an 8-week online program. It gives the nuts and the bolts to unpacking who we are, how we got to be where we're at this station in life, why we've got the results that we've got, so we can go through and unpack on all that and then go, who is it that I want to be? What kind of life do I want to create? And in the process of that, we get really clear in regard to what we need to do. But it's more about the unpacking. You know, so many programs are available where it's like, great, what do you want to create? Go out there and do that. This is about how did I get here and how can I change who I am and how I'm functioning in the world. We can have a look at all the influences that have played out in regard to ourselves as we've grown up, you know, from childhood through to adulthood, and how they've molded and morphed who we've become, how we've fitted in some places. And, you know, we need to, because, gee, that's how society works. However, are all those things true for us, for who we are and the kind of life we want to create? So it's really about recognizing and regaining the power and the potential that we have without getting all hyped up about it. You know, this is about a deep dive looking at who we are, how we got here, and honoring ourselves in the process of that as well, and the people around us, and getting great clarity to move forward. The results that I've seen students have from Life Mastery over, gosh, nearly 20 odd years now has been phenomenal. And we should actually pull together some of those testimonials because, gosh, the results are amazing in just a 2-month period. And it's a game changer because life changes. There's work to do in between each module. You know, we give you growth tasks to do. So you keep a focus on yourself. So often in this crazy busy world, we don't do that. You know, we get caught in the rat race and we don't take that time to stop and self-reflect. This is a process of discovery and a really powerful and honoring one. So I love it, Brent. I can't wait to get started again.
You know, it's amazing because I don't know if many people out there know, but I went through the course with you too, just to learn. And it's amazing. How did you start this whole thing? I mean, I know it's progressed all these years, but what was the catalyst that made you want to do this?
I was doing so much one-on-one work, Brent. And so number one, from a time perspective, it wasn't very effective. And also too, from, you know, a cost perspective as well for people. So I went, how can I take all the, you know, the nuts and bolts, the guts of this work and package it, put it together in such a way where people can go through it in a group format. So it's way more affordable and way more time effective for themselves and for myself too. And that's how we got to create Life Mastery. And it's just been extraordinary. It was, you know, sometimes in life, and I'm sure this has happened not only to you, Brent, but to all of you guys listening, that sometimes life just says, here, and it presents something before us and an opportunity or an insight comes and we put it together. It wasn't like, I'm going to go out there and create a course and I'm going to change everybody's life. No way. This came out of a need and a desire that people had because I wasn't able to service the number of people who wanted to do the work. So hence we have Life Mastery.
What has anything changed about it and all? I mean, obviously you've edited this and changed it around. I mean, how did it change over the years?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So originally it was a 3-month program, 12 weeks, and it was intense. Anyway, I noticed maybe sort of 10 years ago or so where people no longer had the capacity to engage for that period of time. And I was doing a really deep dive. And people were like, nah, can we just go a little bit lighter, please? So I reduced it from 12 weeks back to a 10-week program, from 10 weeks back to 8 weeks. And I'm even currently considering maybe reducing it again and going back to 6 weeks. So when we do this, this will be the original 8-week program that we go through. But yeah, we'll just see how that pans out. It's just been phenomenal to see where people have got so much information that they can consume. And yeah, like 12 weeks, oh my gosh, no, I'll do a bit of this and a bit of that. So yeah, it's not been watered down. It's just been the quantity of material and the growth tasks have been reduced. So hence why it's a beautiful entry point program for anybody coming into the work, anyone who really wants to get clear in regard to themselves, to have more ease and grace, to get back into the zone. Beautiful entry point. And there's plenty of other material that we can share later.
I was so excited from week to week. I mean, well, I was really working on the task. I would spend hours on it. Just new doors were opening for me. It was just really an amazing thing. I think people are really going to enjoy that.
I want to speak to that, Brent, because I was about to share with everybody who's listening here how you used to drive me crazy each week. I actually took Brent through the program one-on-one, and he was like so excited. It's like, okay, Catherine, when are we on again? But the change that you experienced over that 2-month period, Brent, was it not phenomenal? And I really want to honor you and speak to this part about doing our work, because on those growth casts, you did literally spend hours in regard to them. And whereas, some of them you could spend 5 minutes on it if you wanted to. Just depends how honest you want to be with yourself and how deep you want to dive. But the transformation that you went through in that time was phenomenal. And guys, just so you know, a little secret between you and I, and Brent doesn't know this, in the back of my mind, I was like, right, because Brent and I just met. It was like, okay, let's see how this guy goes with life mastery. Let's see if he's on the same page. My God, he was in the book, not on the same page. It was like, right, let's go.
Well, the thing is, it's so powerful. I mean, it changed. It's one of those things when you finally decide, you may have dabbled in this and you may have tried to make changes and do things. But when you see something like this work, and you realize you have been gifted with something that can literally change your life, I just thought, man, anything that has come before, anything I knew before, I'm looking at everything completely new. And that's what changed for me, because like I said, little things that I didn't understand before, man, they were crystal clear. And the more time I spent on those tasks, man, the more, you forced me to be honest with myself, and a lot of stuff came out. But at the end of that, going through that tunnel, you see everything differently. It's a process, but man, what an amazing process.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
If you want to discover how to create and live the life you want and beat some of those self-sabotaging behaviors and mindsets that stop you from creating the amount of money you want to make and rob you of your personal power, then Life Mastery is the course for you. You'll learn how to effectively use a stack of powerful strategies that are not widely known and that really work to keep you moving forward. Life Mastery is an online workshop. Over 8 weeks, you can build incredible momentum. You'll be focused on you, building the life you want, and handling the things that are stopping you from experiencing the results you want. We will help you stay on track. You build the momentum and experience the results, which are life-changing. Life Mastery is for anyone who wants to get on top of the game, who has read the books, done the work, attended the seminars, and still don't have the results they want. It's time to get out of the trap of having done the work but not gotten the results, which unfortunately has been influenced by the billion-dollar personal development industry, which is more concerned with fame and fortune by giving you a quick fix or a wow experience rather than generating consistent, life-changing results. It's time to get real with real-time results. Life Mastery is specifically designed to have you focus on what you want and where you want to go, plus taking off the handbrake that is preventing you from having your full power back, along with the results that you want. If you're ready to make a change, you're ready to control your destiny, visit taylor-webb.org and check out Life Mastery. This course will change your life. It's changed mine. Catherine is an amazing teacher. She's so easy to understand, and her strategies and tips are unbelievable. Catherine and I are doing this course together. You'll get an 8-week virtual experience, and we'll be there to help you along the way. So for more information, take a look at our website at taylor-webb.org. And again, check out Life Mastery.